These Zoomers were the original hippies.
Life is all about learning new tricks and doing things differently.
So today is Stop the Sexual Exploitation of Children and Youth Awareness Rally.
Many people are actually kidney donors, so we go through a very extensive medical evaluation of these people.
I had no idea what it meant. I thought it was like I was a bad kid or that I was messed up.
Fraser Focus, a fresh perspective beyond the bridge.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Fraser Focus. I'm Dean Atwell.
And I'm Leah Bolton. Today we followed some local Fraser Region baby boomers out to Vancouver for the very famous ZoomerShow.
It's packed in here. Now coming up a little bit later up on the show, we learn about a devoted Surrey wife who donated one of her organs to save her husband.
And we head to Abbotsford for a very important rally, and we visit the Epilepsy Center to gear up for Purple Day.
First up though, it's all about lifestyle, health, wellness and entertainment. Where are we?
The ZoomerShow.
Wait till the warm-up's underway. Wait till our lips have met.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Say nothing yet.
It is twice as big as last time. You can see it's going in one way, coming out the other, and all the way around.
We get up at the wee hours of the morning, and we crawl over here, and we're patient, and we wait.
King of the road.
I come to learn some new things, and I always learn some new things, and life is all about learning new tricks and doing things differently.
We're here mainly for the entertainment.
I need you so.
I've worked 44 years of my life, and I'll tell you, this show here is got to be the best. You won't get any more feedback from 60 on.
This has been amazing. Starting off the top, not an empty seat in the house. It's just like, this is why I love this show, because it's so much energy, and the music is fabulous.
All the white coupons are for the entry draw into the $10,000 prize, and at the end, we just draw one winner.
Come on, guys!
It's not so easy. I don't think I'm doing this very well.
Well, CARP and ZoomerShow go together. This is a great chance for our members to come out and get lots of benefits, find out about a lot of our sponsor organizations, and also to learn about the fantastic advocacy that we do here at CARP on their behalf.
Lifestyle and travel stage. So this is usually a popular one.
It's what most people come for. It's not just the entertainment, but the information on getting away. What better way to do it than here?
$75 gift card.
These Zoomers, or boomers, were the original hippies, but then they got tied down with mortgages, with kids. Now, this is their time to shine. They've got no kids, they've got no mortgage, and their property is worth $1 billion here in Vancouver, so they want to see the world.
Yeah. Well, look at you. You box. Come on.
Releasing that dopamine is what's happening over here.
So it gets those muscles moving again. It gets that. So one of the symptoms is rigidity.
Right.
Very stiff in the trunk, not being able to turn. So that's because of the loss of the dopamine. So when you get that influx into it, you see them being able to move a lot better.
Pull your wrists down.
It's fun. Have you tried these, Dean?
I haven't yet. I've seen you on them, and I think it's a great way to get around the ZoomerShow, though.
The Linker is for everybody who wants to stay active. So people in this demographic, they do get mobility challenges.
It's only your neck that bothers you, yeah?
Oh, it's my whole back.
An ideal scan would be green and balanced all the way down.
Yeah.
Yours is this scan. What this tells me is that there are areas in your neck and lower back that show very high stress on the nerves.
I'm Emma's auntie. Yeah.
Joking, man.
No, and we were there at the wedding. He was there at the wedding. Yeah.
This year, what was really new is that we had Ryan Hamilton, who's Jason Grimshaw from Coronation Street, in person here. And the lineup has been amazing. We've had some amazing bands and tribute bands that include the Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel, Santana. It's endless. And great dog show again, and lots of wine and beer.
He's just so cute.
She's admitting it over here, right in front of the husband.
That's okay. He ain't coming to my house.
And a lot of fans. It's not just the British expats that live out here in British Columbia. A lot of fans out here for Coronation Street.
Yeah, it's surprising. You know, when you're so far away from home and you come this side of the world, it just, you know, it's quite a shock to know that, you know, you have fans here and they watch the show and they're supportive over you and the character. It's quite humbling. I'll pay you later.
Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, a couple more.
This looks good, right?
Looking absolutely fabulous. You're watching Fraser Focus.
We're here at the Zoomer Show. We'll be right back.
Respect for women.
Respect for women? What about guys? Sometimes it happens to guys as well.
And guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to Fraser Focus, local faces and local places. Right now we're here in Abbotsford. There's a rally going on to raise awareness for sexual exploitation towards youth.
When I first started, this became more of an apparent trend that's been happening with some of the girls and boys as well. And it's something that we take very seriously. It's a lot of files. It's files that we investigate, and we try to get, you know, youth on board and girls on board to talk about the seriousness of it.
Here, I'll tear tape for you.
Thank you.
So today is the Stop the Sexual Exploitation of Children and Youth Awareness Rally with Abbotsford Community Services and the Fraser Valley Community Action Team. Sexual exploitation of our youth, it's happening a lot. So I on average carry a caseload of 10 to 15 people. And I estimate that for every one person I have on my caseload, there's another 10 that are at risk or are being sexually exploited. It is happening online and indoors, and it's such a hidden thing. It's not like you go out on the street and see these youth being prostituted out on the street.
No, it's danger, beware of signs.
I think for service providers, we're pretty aware that this is happening, but for the general population, I think it's a shock that this actually is going on.
And I think lots of people don't feel that it would affect their family, and really exploitation can affect anyone, no matter what socioeconomic, cultural, or religious background they come from.
I think this is my second or third one.
Second or third?
This is my first one.
First one. And why did you guys come out today?
We work with Youth Unlimited, Youth for Christ here in Abbotsford, and some of our young people do face sexual exploitation, and so just to make it aware for other people.
So what can we do to make a difference or raise more awareness?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think personally that we need tougher laws. I think a lot more kids need to be educated about what's going on. When you go to parties, it might not just be a party. You might be getting into something a lot more than you bargained for.
You're in the younger world. Do you think this is a reality?
Yes.
And do you think online it's getting scarier and scarier?
Yes.
So what do you think we can do to make a difference?
Well, I think that we can probably encourage teenagers not to be social on social media as much as they are now.
A successful walk?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah? So what are we going to take away from this now?
Respect for women.
Respect for women? What about guys? Sometimes it happens to guys as well.
And guys. Respect for all people.
A big roadblock in exploitation is victims don't want to come forward and they don't want to come to the police. So we are working hard at trying to get more victims to come forward and talk to us and feel comfortable talking to us.
The whole point is just to get the word out there and have people visually see the signs, right?
That's right, absolutely. We would always like more people for sure, but we're out there with our signs. We've got a lot of horns honking, which is great, which is what we want. raise the awareness and get everybody on board next year. Hopefully we'll get more people on board to line the streets. That's what our ultimate goal is.
The reality is that most cases are underreported, so let's raise some awareness. We'll be right back here on Fraser Focus in a moment.
For Charlie and I, we were in the ground floor, and I'm more than happy to report it's okay, people.
Welcome back to Fraser Focus. Last year, British Columbia set a record for the number of transplants, with half of all kidney transplants coming from live donors. Would you donate a kidney for a loved one?
Yes,
Why?
because they're my loved one.
I already put my name in the for my organs to be donated.
Are you familiar with what the kidneys do?
Not entirely, no.
The kidney is the most important organ in the body.
What does the kidney do? Why is it important to us?
The kidney is very complicated, so it has to do an awful lot of things. It does hormonal regulation, so the way you control your blood pressure is in large part through the kidney. But the way you get rid of toxins, which we ingest every day through the body, the way we get rid of fluids, that's all the responsibility of the kidneys.
They balance the amount of fluid in your body, detect waste in your blood, and know when to release the vitamins, minerals, and hormones you need to stay alive. Without the kidneys, our bodily fluids would spiral out of control. Every time we ate, our blood would receive another load of unsifted ingredients. Soon, the buildup of waste would overload our systems and we'd expire. So each kidney not only keeps things running smoothly, it also keeps us alive.
Can people live with one kidney? People do, but can they live with one kidney quite well, or is it a health risk?
So, as you know, many people are actually kidney donors. So we go through a very extensive medical evaluation of these people. And so people who pass the evaluation, who have two perfectly normal, healthy kidneys and are otherwise in good health, will live a long, normal life with one kidney.
I had hair then. Yes, I did. Yeah. This was a great day for us to get these photos taken. It was great.
My history has been one of having kidney disease slowly over the years, seeing my kidney function decline. And it came to a point where we had a personal choice in life whether I went on dialysis or I went out and looked for a kidney donor. My wife said, well, I'll go and get tested. She chose that. That was her decision. She went and got tested. And in doing so, through a series of, I would say a fairly significant series of tests, found out that she was a compatible donor. Here you go.
What did they tell you? I mean, the first question I would ask is, we're going to be okay with one kidney?
Well, I think we all ask that question, but BC is amazing. Our medical system is amazing. They tell you everything. And they had psychologists, they had doctors. Our doctor, Dr. Guan, was absolutely amazing. And they share everything with you. There was no doubt in my mind that I was going to be 100%. And it's 9 years now, and I feel fine. Love every minute of it.
Right now, I'm supporting my wife in her journey because she's been diagnosed with breast cancer and is going through that journey. Yeah, you're right. Having had the transplant, it's allowed the freedom that we enjoy today. Had it been the alternative, the dialysis, it would have been a much more compromising lifestyle. So we're fortunate, and we both, I think, can agree that that's been a real benefit for us.
That's how they used to make them. Solid.
Solid. Last year we did 95 living donor transplants in this province, and I actually feel we can do more, and we should be doing more because if somebody needs a transplant from a living donor is the best option.
For Charlie and I, we were in the ground floor, and I'm more than happy to report it's okay, people.
March marks National Kidney Health Month, and while selling your organs is illegal in Canada, donating them is not. You're watching Fraser Focus We'll be right back.
It's just better to buy locally because it's made in Canada.
Definitely not that fast as that.
One day you will be faster.
Hey guys, welcome back to Fraser Focus, local faces and local places. Right now I'm in Abbotsford. Everything is purple. Purple Day is March 26th, where we raise awareness for epilepsy.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Good morning, Center For Epilepsy.
Learning about epilepsy, that's what we take for education to the schools for the kids. And this is the one for the younger.
Oh, Purple Day. Here we go.
There you go. It was started by a little girl named Cassidy Megan, who at 12 years old, I believe, wanted to just bring awareness to epilepsy. She was a little girl that had that and felt stigmatized. There was a lot of things that happened in her life.
I had an idea. We could have a special day when everybody could show kids with epilepsy that we're not alone.
I was diagnosed at the age of 9.
And then as a 9-year-old?
I had no idea what it meant. I thought it was like I was a bad kid or that I was messed up, that there was something wrong with me. It wasn't actually until I was an adult that I finally became comfortable with owning that I have epilepsy, because there's a lot of stigmas attached, and I didn't even fully understand it, to be honest.
Last year I went around and got over 60 businesses in the Abbotsford area to decorate and celebrate with us for Purple Day. Abbotsford is an amazing community. When you tell them about a cause, they get involved and they want to do something about it. That was last year. It was amazing. Come on in.
You would think epilepsy and supplement store, what do they have in common?
So when we can actually look at someone's neuroactivity and understand how the body works and what imbalances, deficiencies are there, we can start replenishing them and hopefully making it a little bit easier for them as well too, right?
Attention again. There's different levels of seizures, right? There's petit mal, there's just absence, and there's grand mal. Grand mal is where you generally fall down, you'll start convulsing.
Oh, wow.
So it looks a little bit different for everybody. The petit mal, so in other words, the small seizures, they can be anywhere from like just an absent stare or like just a sudden jerk.
Mr. Rossi, she just had a seizure.
I actually haven't finished yet, I just started.
She does a big display for Purple Day every year for us. That's how we got connected last year, wasn't it? Then you surprised me with Nicole when I came walking in here and like, oh, by the way, my daughter's Miss BC. Yeah. And Nicole just won a place in my heart. I connected her to the cause with epilepsy.
That's from your golf tournament.
Yes, our golf tournament that we put on in Mission, BC every year.
For epilepsy, I will go to the mall and sell tickets for their galas. I spread awareness through Facebook and sharing the posts that they do. Any event that they need me for, I'm there helping in whatever they need.
Quick, get me something soft to put under his head. Here, use this.
Education is really important. It's really cool. I'm really blessed because I have 2 little boys, and my oldest is almost 7, and he knows exactly what to do. He's actually taken care of me when I have had a seizure. He knows to put a pillow under my head, put me on his side, and he knows what to tell his friends.
I know you're feeling tired, so let's just rest until you feel like you're ready to go home.
It's estimated that 50 million people live with epilepsy worldwide. Stay with us here on Fraser Focus. We head to Surrey with Dean Atwell and some furniture makers.
So here at Van Gogh, we produce residential upholstered furniture. That includes sofas, we do beds, dining room chairs.
And everything's assembled here in Surrey?
Everything is made here in Surrey, yes.
Why? Why Surrey? Why assemble everything over here? It must be expensive to do it here.
It's much more expensive to do it here than it is overseas, but we've been here and we're supporting our local market, and we enjoy doing business in Surrey. We'd much rather stay here than go overseas.
Definitely not that fast as that. One day I'll be that fast.
One day you will be faster.
No way.
Yeah.
So, how many employees do you have here?
We got 115.
115?
Yeah.
And they're all local? Everybody's here?
We got all the locals.
So how do you feel about your position here?
Gives me a job, and it's just better to buy locally because it's made in Canada.
So this is all where we store our fabrics. Once a product is ordered, we move the fabric to our fabric cutting department here. Once all the pieces for a piece of furniture are cut, they're arranged into a kit, and each of those kits then moves to our fabric sewing department. And then here at the fabric sewing department, they put all the pieces for a piece of furniture together, and later that kit will meet a frame.
There you go, and then go down, yeah.
Go down, and then you go here.
You pop it in.
You have to secure it. You gotta put a few staples there, right, like that.
And that's the one.
Quite a few employees have been here for 10 plus years. A lot of employees even who haven't been here for that many years, but they've been here in manufacturing locally all their lives.
In terms of timelines, from a piece of furniture, a piece of wood comes off that printing press over there, to the time it's packaged in the corner, I mean, how long are we talking?
From the time that we start an order, start building it, about 2 hours till it's done.
How long did this couch take to get here to be upholstered from when it came off the machine over there?
From up to the machine, it takes about 30 minutes.
So from there, the wood is cut. It takes 30 minutes to get to this point right here. It gets upholstered.
Yeah.
And how long before it gets packaged over there?
1 hour.
Right now, I'd say well over 90% stays within Canada. About 30% of our products is in BC. We expect that in the future we'll be exporting a lot to other countries because the dollar's low. But for now, we are primarily doing business in Canada.
Why is there so much growth in the furniture sector?
Honestly, our economy is doing extremely well. Huge construction right now, lots of condominiums getting built, lots of homes getting built, and we're right here while there's a big boom in our local economy.
And that wraps up another edition of Fraser Focus, local places and local faces.
It was another action-packed episode. Pretty interesting stuff again this week.
Remember, if you have a story that you'd like us to share, please feel free to contact us. I'm Dean Atwell.
And I'm Leah Bolton. See you next week.